Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about a chase game that I have. So it's called Gem Chase. And by the way, I used a feature called it's called Remix. So the original project is from Alley Cat, I think that's what it's called. I'm friends with her. And this is the original Gem Chase. It was posted a bit ago. But yeah, credits goes to her for making this video. Or no, oh my god. Credits to her for making this project. I just made a smoother version and also had I had a high score to it. So you use arrow keys and you kind of guide your the squirrel for the jam. Although I would have chosen a nut. So yeah, Alley Cat. Other than that, yeah, I'll show you the code behind these chase videos, or no, just like these kind of projects. So yeah, let's get to it. Let's see inside. So the video before this, you see, says play bass drum for 0.25 beats, and what happens is that when I get to the jam, it would make this sound. So it says right here, if touching jar, then change score by 1 and play this thing. So it would create a noise when the squirrel touches it. So okay. Now, over here we have the I'm just going to say thumbnail. So, I'm going to show you how thumbnails work in a different video. Now, what we have here is the squirrel's code. And when green flag clicked, it's a thing. I created my own blocks for this, so let's start. Over here is the moving things. So we have move left, which is when left arrow key is pressed, and change X by something. If it's up, change Y. If it's down, change Y by negative. So these are just the simple things. And then this is the thing, what I did. And it says to hide the variable high score. So when green flag clicked, we hide the variable high score. And then forever, we would do this if the thing is pressed. So it won't do it out of the blue. It has to be commanded with the keys pressed. And also forever, if touching the jar, then play the thing. Also, if the score is greater than the high score, then set the high score to the score. So it would set the high score to 82, and then we have to show it. So it's a simple code, and then jar, of course, it's when green flag clicked, you set the tempo, aka the speed, to 60, and then you glide 1 second to run a position. And of course you set the score to 0 when you start, so this is what it would look like. Now, let's look at a different clicker game from a different person. It's a different chase game. It's by Frenzy Fire, and this is for a contest. You can see for the contest you remix the project and then you just create something. And over here, this is a drift game, or it is also a chase game. It's also inspired, I think, from a actual app. So what happens here is AD, or the left and right arrow keys to drift, or you can press, and then crashing the cars is plus 1 point, collecting these also plus 1 point. So you don't really need to control the speed, but all you control is the drifting, the left and right. So basically what happens here is like a cop car is chasing you, and then you just go and try to avoid the cop cars. And then when you crash, you get a death screen with a score, how long you've been alive, cars you've crashed, and emojis you collected. Here's you can return to home. You can buy stuff. There's the settings, so you could change a bunch of stuff here. The volume, the sound effects, I think, and of course the save and load. So now we could turn the grid off too. Over here we have achievements, demolish one car, so, and then of course the leaderboard, questions, and the shop. So shop is just to buy cars. I guess it's just gonna look better or something. So yeah, I'm gonna play one more. I'm gonna talk about the code after. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you. Up, another achievement unlocked. So basically there's a few different types of chase games. There's like if like cops are chasing you and stuff, cars or something else. Now you see there's a lot of sprites, but it's not that hard. This is let me look at the costumes. Yeah, this is just the this is the thumbnail, and all happens here is when the flag is clicked, it just disappears because that's just to make other people look at it. This is just this is just display, and it's just like, I know it looks like a lot of code and a lot of things, but it's not that much, honestly. Boing, size, set size to 0, so it just changes the size and stuff. And then it's called shop display, so just all it does is displays the cars and different types of cars. This one looks pretty sick though. Now, this is just the medals, and it creates a sound effect when you get the medals, and it also, this part is when a specific achievement happens. So the first medal, if I crash into a car, then it would show up the medal, or it would just stay black. Settings is just the settings button, and it just shows all these things. So it'll have to, like, every single type of code would change the size and stuff. So if you press home, press the settings button, see when I hover over it, it like becomes a bit bigger. And then of course when I press it, these things have to show. So this is all about when the things show and when will it show. Of course I'm not going to go over all of it, but I'm just going to go over some of it. Like the actual menus, a grid, and then but these are all not that useful. But there also is like the death screen. There is any, like, if you want to, you could add a powers, and yeah. Let's play this game one more time. Let's actually not do that. Let's go back here. Let's go. I'm just playing original, not changing anything. So I'm gonna try to get the highest score. I'm just gonna spend the last few times do this. Oh, nope. That's pretty bad. Let's play one more, and then yeah. See, there's a superpower back here. Pick this up. Let's go. So now, basically, I think if I crash, it won't work. Yeah. And these are emojis, I'm guessing. And when I get the achievement, a thing pops up over here, so that's pretty cool. You also get points for demolishing other cars, so that's a plus. And see, they spawn more and more often. Yeah, so this is it for today's video. See how much views it got. It's like 1 million views. It's a lot. See, people like it. So yeah, that's it for today's video. This is just showing the chase game. So yeah, see you next time, and stay tuned. Subscribe.
0, 1. Let's get started.